First place. All right, we have one more performer for you before we bring up our amazing pop choir as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage James Ingram from Florida.
Well, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Brett's right. I do live in Florida right now, but a long time ago I started my life in England. Thank you. And this afternoon I'd like to tell you a little story about a fellow countryman of mine who lived over 200 years ago. And his life and mine have certain parallels. After being born and raised and educated in England, he left his homeland to seek his fortune elsewhere in the world, as I did. And in his particular case, he ended up on one of these beautiful Caribbean islands that we have been visiting on the Grand Princess over the last 2 weeks. He settled down, he became part of the community. He thought that he'd never leave. But then one day in the early 1800s, word reached the island of a terrible war that had broken out in Europe involving England. And as time went by, and he heard more news filtering in, he started to feel those pangs of sense of duty and patriotism and love of country, to the point where he realized he would have to, at least temporarily, leave his new island home and return to England to rejoin the British Navy and fight to protect his country. And the day before he was to leave, he met with his beautiful island lady to say goodbye and to try to explain to her why he was leaving. And this is what he had to say to her all those years ago. There's a ship lies rigged and ready in the harbor, and tomorrow for England she sails, far from your land of everlasting sunshine, to my land full of cloudy skies and gales. And I will be aboard that ship tomorrow, though my heart be full of tears at this farewell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. There is a wicked war blazing, and the taste of war, I know it very well. Even now I see the foreign flag they're raising, the guns on fire as we sail into hell. I have no fear of death, it holds no sorrow, but how bitter will be this last farewell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. Gather all around me. If my ship be wrecked apart upon the sea, I will smell again the fragrance of your island in the heaving waves that brought me once to thee. And should we reach safe home again to Bridgetown, we will watch the sun rise over the Caribbean Sea. For you are beautiful, Mrs. Ingram.
All right.
And I love you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I love you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell.
All right.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. James Ingram.
I'll take the mic.
That's all right. That's all right. Thank you, James. Well done. Oh my lantern. Now I just want to talk.